Good morning, Buttercup. Good morning, everyone. I'm here to give you an update on Buttercup. This is Amy with 100 Plus Abandoned Dogs of Everglades, Florida. Yesterday, late afternoon, I received a call from a woman named Erica. She told me that her son was walking home from school and saw a dog that was giving birth, was in labor in Hollywood, Florida. I immediately jumped into my car. I was in my car. Immediately jumped on the highway to run to this dog in need. When I arrived to the location, I immediately knew she was in distress from overheating. And I was feeling around. Obviously, I'm not a doctor, but her belly was very, very distended. She was covered, literally, in ticks, baby ticks and fleas. She has 2 ear infections, double ear infections. The smell, the odor that was coming out of this dog, this poor thing, pus oozing from her ears. You can see the calluses on the back part of her legs, her front legs. So we did x-rays yesterday, we did ultrasound yesterday, and we sent out for her blood panel, and we would receive the results this morning. The ultrasound and the x-ray proved that she has a massive, massive spleen, which has a mass on her spleen, and she needs immediate surgery this morning to remove her spleen. So with that being said, I got the results of her blood work. I am so happy for this girl. I can't even believe that every single thing in her blood work, including heartworm, anaplasmosis, which are all tick-borne diseases, everything is negative. So we are just so grateful for that part of it. She did eat really well last night. She received a bath last night. She did have a bowel movement this morning, and she decided to roll in it, so she was covered in poop. So she received another bath this morning. I'm sorry, I'm just walking around and following her. So she received another bath this morning, and I decided to take her out this morning to get her some fresh air. She just pooped again outside for me and peed. And she will be going in for her major surgery this morning. She does have a little bit of fluid, Dr. Clark stated, in her lungs, so he's concerned about that. She's pacing because first of all, she's lived out on the streets her entire life. She is not a young dog. She has definitely had litters and litters. Her nipples, you can tell that this dog has had litters on the street. She was not cared for in any way, shape, or form, looking at her and the condition of this dog. When you find a dog on the street that has calluses, that's an outside dog, that is covered in ticks and fleas, roaming the street, and this was not a good neighborhood. Trust me when I tell you. Here you go, Mommy. You gonna sit? Are you gonna settle down? And she has an eye infection too, so she's just a hot mess. But we are going to give her everything that she possibly needs. She looks like a golden / cocker mix, and we're estimating her to be about 5, maybe 6. The dog is nothing but love. This dog, you can do anything to her. Her disposition is just the sweetest. So we're asking all of you, please, for your prayers for surgery. After surgery here with Dr. Clark, she will be going to Lauderdale veterinary specialists. Dr. Clark said that the next few days is touching, you just don't know. It's 50-50. So we are going to have her at the Lauderdale veterinary specialist, where she will receive 24-hour care while she's healing after her surgery this morning. No, she is not pregnant, Melissa. The distended of her belly is her spleen, because she has a major mass on her spleen. And all this dog wants is love. She's all she wants. So thank God she's not pregnant. We're sad that she has this mass, that she has to endure a major surgery this morning. But it's a matter of saving her life if we do not do the surgery, according to Dr. Clark and the other doctors that looked over the ultrasound and the x-rays. So walking into Lauderdale Veterinary Specialist for 24-hour care, we know from experience it is very costly just to walk in the door, to have a 24-hour nurse tending to her around the clock. So we asked yesterday for donations on her, and we thank you for all of you who did donate towards her care, but we're nowhere near our goal of what we even need to cover her surgery for this morning. So please, guys, we're asking, we cannot do this without you. We can't keep taking these dogs in and saying yes, getting them off the streets and getting them the care that they need to make them whole again, no fault of their own, without your support. So please, if you can donate anything towards Buttercup, I will be posting our PayPal link, or also you can donate directly to the animal hospital, which is VCA Imperial Point in Fort Lauderdale. The number here is 954-771-0156. Again, 954-771-0156. And all you have to do is mention Buttercup and 100 plus. So we can get the funds needed to get her surgery. I don't know what we're looking at once he gets in there. If she's spayed yet, we don't know. Her ears need to be addressed. He did put medication in her ears last night, but while he's in there doing the surgery, he will be flushing out that ear infection and giving her everything to make her comfortable. And then again, once she's out of surgery, God willing, please hear our prayers, then she will be transported by one of our crew to Lauderdale Veterinary Specialist for 24-hour care, probably for the next 2 to 3 days until she's out of the woods. So all we can do is pray and know that we are doing everything in our power to give Buttercup what she will need. And we just have an amazing team here, our volunteers, our crew that dedicate themselves to our rescues around the clock. Last night when I said that I was on my way from Hollywood with Buttercup to this hospital where I am now, the girls just flooded in. They were around me helping, assisting, until they closed till 7 p.m. last night. And of course this morning I wake up to, you know, Amy, please check on her. Amy, please update. I'm so worried about her. We didn't sleep last night. So, you know, this is a it's a very tough job. It's a very tough journey that we're on. The heartache that we see day in and day out. You're making me dizzy, Buttercup. You're making me dizzy, Mom. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Come here, Mama. She's just so confused. I don't know who she's looking for, what she's looking for, but wherever she came from, definitely no place to go back to. And she is not microchipped. I scanned her immediately when I got her into my car. I've got ticks all over my car. When I transported her, this poor thing, they were just falling off of her. And I spent some time last night after her bath. She did get a neck guard to kill off all the ticks, and I don't see anything on her right now, and after 2 baths. Her vulva is also very, very swollen. So we're going to address everything. Like I said, Dr. Clark will be taking her into surgery shortly, and I just wanted to get her outside and get her to move around a little bit and let her get some fresh air before she goes under anesthesia. So please, guys, again, if you can donate towards Buttercup, we have a lot of bills coming our way for her surgery, her ongoing care, her 24-hour care after surgery. You can donate directly to VCA Imperial Point in Fort Lauderdale, 954-771-0156, and mention Buttercup and 100 plus. Also, we'll be posting our PayPal link if you would like to donate through PayPal. We thank you in advance for your love and support and for allowing us to continue our mission and saying yes and pulling so many dogs into safety whenever we get these urgent calls for help. So, hey Robert, meet Buttercup. This is Robert. He's one of our awesome, awesome volunteers, our friends. And he comes here many, many days during the week to spend time with our rescues that are in kennels still waiting for their homes. So, guys, we're counting on all of you, and we can't do it without you. This is Amy with Buttercup, 100 Plus Abandoned Dogs of Everglades, Florida. Thank you in advance.